it going, TikTok mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. Despite not really liking this shirt, I decided to keep it on because, well, am I going to wear this shirt any other time in my life? No. And also, I think because this thing's been collecting dust for something like a month now, it actually feels kind of comfortable to wear at home. And also because I haven't, like, washed it and worn it 100 times, it feels nice and new and crisp. So I'm kind of appreciative of that, and I want to kind of enjoy the shirt while I can. Maybe I'll do it for the next 3 episodes. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever. Alright, previously we got to 7 and 8, and this episode I want to beat Shark Dog. I don't know, I don't really care about Siren Nate. One, because 83 rooms feels so far away right now, and also, well, honestly, the name's not that fun. I mean, Siren Nate, who's that? Was it a boy siren? Does the siren have a boyfriend now? Why is she gay? Why is she gay? I don't know. I don't know. Won't worry about it, guys. Don't need to worry about it. Alright, but I'm going to beat Shark Dog, and hopefully I'll be drawing with Brain Dead. But Brain Dead will probably try and catch up with me by the time this is all over, and then he'll have a whole week to do that. But that's fine. 3 more episodes today. I'm really hoping I get through them, but I don't really admire my chances. Alright, so let's make a start on this and do our thing. I kind of wanted to continue with talking about other foreign teachers in this episode, because like there's some I haven't mentioned, and there's also last year's teachers, and I especially want to talk about my previous office workmates, because I don't feel like I talked about them that much. I was going to call this episode Walter and Linda after 2 of them, the 2 of them that I really got along with more than the others in my first year at the kindergarten. But, no, I'm just gonna, maybe not put any names in there, because then my friends might see it, and I might say something like, oh, they were a bunch of shitheads. They weren't, but I might say something that might actually incriminate me, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, there you go. Alright, well, going on to my year 2 current people, there are a few people I forgot to mention. So the South Africans, I keep neglecting them, but again, it's because there's a distance between us that I really don't like. I want to get along with them. I've even offered to buy some of them coffee sometimes, and I get not much of a response. But then I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like my personality. I don't know, but it's annoying. I think I mentioned Jared and Michaela, but they're just like, I mean, Jared's the middle class 3 teacher I mentioned ages ago, and Michaela's the wife. They're great teachers, really like decorations and stuff. They also really don't seem happy with the system. Yeah, I think I mentioned that they're not happy right now, and they're not going to last long, I don't think. But overall, wow, that was a very quick 5 rooms. Although I don't like this room. This room makes me a bit on edge. Okay, we'll ignore the room. That'll probably kill me. But there were 2 other South African South African teachers that I forgot to mention. What? I kind of figured this one would come up. Alright, now I'm going to concentrate for this bit. Right, let's see if I can predict the rooms. I have short rooms, so I shouldn't be too worried about what's going to happen. I want to be careful with the camera bit. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. Hopefully nothing else is going to come and beat me. The thing is with this girl, this Ringu bitch, is you can either choose to go really fast and see where you're going, or watch her, and then she'll go slightly slower, but you won't be able to see where you're going. It's one of the reasons I really like this girl, because she's terrifying, but there is a kind of strategy to her, and if you don't think about what you're doing, you're fucked. Oh, this is working out so shit. Yes. Okay, fine. She'd only last about 10 rooms, so I'm not worried about her right now. Yep. Still there? Easy. And that's because I know how to handle her, and there weren't any hard rooms. If you're in the pit room with her, you're fucked. You're straight up, unless you're an expert with her, and that's not easy. And you got to rely on a bit of luck. But when it's short rooms like that, not really a threat. And I've noticed that there's not really a right answer with looking at her or going fast forward, because both have their ups and downs. Certainly if you need to recover health, looking at her is more sensible. But just trying to get away from her, that also helps. Alright, fine. I did think I'd get her at least once. I didn't expect her to be such a pussy, though. I thought she'd be a bit more of a threat. But she wasn't, because she has no qualifications. Anyway, those South African teachers. So we got Sharon, and when Sharon first came, well, I suppose when Sharon and Benny first came, but particularly Sharon first came, we were really getting along with each other. I was being like the sassy gay best friend, and she was being the sassy black girl. And we were gonna like, you know, be next to each other in the desks and stuff, and all that, and we were gonna be cool friends. I mean, she's a small class teacher, so it would have also made sense because there was other small class teachers in the room with her. But wait, no, she's South African, so she had to sit next to the other South Africans, which I shouldn't mind that, but again, I don't like this segregation between South Africans and other teachers. And it's not something I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, I don't like you South Africans because you smell bad. We did have a teacher that smelled bad before, who was South African, but that was an exceptional case. But having said that, I was going to be a gay best friend, even though I have a girlfriend. It didn't happen. Now I just kind of say hello to her and let her do her thing. And occasionally I'll be like at the table next to the South Africans listening to what they're saying. But I won't have anything to say because I don't know how to interact in their conversations. Man, I feel like a huge racist saying it like that. But it's just like, I had a similar thing in England. That's why. I had a similar thing with England with women. Because women kind of go on their own talking about things like other people and things happening, and what people should and shouldn't do, and I could never get into that conversation. And I hated that, because I wanted to say something. And this is exactly the same thing, and it's come all the way to the other side of the world with me to torment me. I don't hate them, but I'm annoyed that I can't say anything to them. Anyway, yeah, again, not racist, just kind of disappointed in myself. But overall, Sharon's great fun. I remember we had to get a health check together, and, well, all the foreign teachers had to do it. But it was a bit of a confusing complex, all the signs are in Chinese, all that kind of crap. And I kind of knew where to go, because I've been to the hospital a few times. I didn't know the place inside and out, but at least I had a good idea when I met up with her, that I knew where to find the reception area, which is where we needed to go. But, like, us foreign teachers don't actually want to do classes 24/7. So I decided to hang out with her and just see where she'd think would be the right way to go. And we ended up just waiting somewhere that just wasn't where we needed to go at all. And then we just ended up standing somewhere for like half an hour. And Sharon was just freaking out, being like, my god, I hate this. Why can't they tell us where to go? And I was like, oh yeah, it's bad, isn't it? And some like Chinese security guards were looking at us like, oh, what are those foreigners doing? And then as Sharon was freaking out, behind Sharon's back, I would just look to the security guards and was like, this is so funny. And then they understood that because it was a gesture, not English. I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying this is so... I was showing that I thought it was so funny with, like, body language. And they laughed like, oh, that's so funny. Oh, good times. Bennett's quite a nice teacher. She's middle class like me, like I am right now. It's her first year doing it. But it's again one of those things... I mean, she's basically Sharon, but without the introductory bit. I tried helping her with flashcards and getting her started. And that's one of the things I like to do... I gotta admit, that did nearly get me there. That's one of the things I like to do for new teachers, because I want them to be off to a good start. But then they seem to forget that I'd done that, and now it's just like, you know, I'm just another guy or gal. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving myself more credit than due. But still, those are all the South African teachers currently got. Now, last year we had teachers as well. I was meant to dedicate this to Walter, Linda, and Sienna. Yeah, there was Sienna as well. I got along with all three of them, but I wouldn't call any of them lads. They're actually more like civilized Europeans. And I will say, of the three of them... Walter probably won't like this, but my favourite of the three of them was Linda, because she was like my German sister. I mean, she didn't really remind me of my sister, because my sister was always grumpy and, you know, liked doing her own thing and clubbing, which are, you know, things that don't really blend with me that well. I mean, I like doing my own thing, don't get me wrong, but like, my own thing and my sister's own thing is completely different. But Linda was just like so sweet and German, and I love how I use that as a describing word. And she was dating Walter at the time, who was a cool guy. He was really into yaks, that's the one thing I remember about him. And he certainly knew where to get all the best barbecue food. You know, I mean, him and Linda are the kind of like Chinese couple. The foreign couple that like going place to place to place. I know Walter used to tell me stories of like, sometimes he'd do China for a year, then he'd do like Thailand for a year, then go back to China. Like, I gotta admit, if anyone made the Chinese, the Tefl life, like, exotic, it was Walter, because he'd done so much. He'd been to so many countries, he had girlfriends in loads of different countries. He's kind of like 32, but he looks after himself, so he looks like the same age as me. Sometimes I tell people I'm 28, and they're surprised. Because, I don't know, I guess I look so fuck ugly. Which is nice. But, that's just how it goes. Yeah, we had some double dates. Sometimes I had a Chinese girl that was, well, into the idea of meeting other foreigners with me. Didn't seem that into doing boyfriend-girlfriend stuff. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about just, you know, cuddling up and watching a movie and all that kind of stuff. Oh, why is it always this spider? I don't like this spider. It's not scary, it's just irritating. God, and they say Lisa's a chore. Yeah, whatever, don't care. Well, at least I've beaten that 780 gal now. I mean, what? No. Oh, fuck. Ah, okay, we gotta run. We have to run now. Wait, no. No, keep going. Fuck. I didn't realize you were here. I didn't realize you were here. Shit. Fuck. No, I don't like this. Oh, I want to check if the spider's still there, because I'd actually let this guy eat me right now. Okay. Fine. He's better off slow. Oh, that was not nice. That was not nice at all. Fuck. You're not gonna 7898 me. You did that last time. I don't care what comes up next. I know how these rooms work. I know what to anticipate. You cannot trick me like you did last time. Even if I get blue, bitch. Oh, clown. I'm glad it was a clown and not something lethal. Probably have to save the Walter Linda stuff for next episode. Because I can't concentrate with this thing in the room. I'm going to talk about Alice in Wonderland next episode anyway. Which everyone knows what that is. I can never get over that. I can never get over that thing. Okay, good. Fine. It didn't take me this time. Which is good. So now, I've beaten Shark Dog. Good. And I'm drawing with Brain Dead. Even better. And, you know, next time I actually might go up a few ranks again. Oh, and there's some unknowns here. I can fuck over them unknown people. Who are they? No one knows. Maybe it's your dad. Did you consider that? Your motherfucker. Oh, man, those ranks are really going up quick, though, aren't they? Like, again, I'll get to like 113 if all goes well today. But, well, yeah, it's still not 100, is it? Oh, I would love that. I would love that so much. But is that going to happen? Am I going to get the nice, juicy, hooray celebrations for all feeling? I guess we'll see that in another episode. But if you want to play games, I'll see if you can reach 10,000 rooms, as I am doing. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the book's got it's time. See ya!